Hello, this is Beth with another YouTube Pagan Challenge video, and I just read the question, and what is it? What does initiation mean to you? I think initiations are important. And I'm not just talking a formal initiation. I think what you call informal initiations, big initiations, small initiations. I think they're all important, and we all need to kind of really see them for what they are, because really it's just like a door opens almost, really, and you walk through it and learn that whole new landscape, if you will, whether it's a formal one or an informal one. And I think they can happen in many ways. I don't think you have to do it with other people in a set format. And I know that there are those out there that would argue that you can't self-initiate, which I think if you say you want to, it's going to happen one way or another. If you initiation will, and I find it important, and I think it is integral. I don't really focus in on it. I mean, there have been points in time where I have went through initiatory processes, but it's kind of like when you focus on the journey, and then you get to the initiation, which is kind of the goal. And you go on, and then you focus back on a journey again until whatever next initiation is needed or comes along. So as far as like the actual initiation, I mean, they can be intense. They can be very intense, believe me, having been through what I would call a formal one and a more informal one on Journey, where both of them were intense. They were also very intense in different ways. But they're just like little pinpoints on the journey. So everything really sandwiched between those initiatory points is like the cake or the meat. That's the good stuff that makes up all of you to get you to the next initiation. And I keep thinking about what to say about this topic, and I really just, for me at this point in time, why yes, important. They are like little goalposts in a way of, you've come so far and now you're ready for a different step or a different phase or being able to move out of old patterns and things like that. But they're just a blip in life. There's a small point that gives you a different leaping off point, and really it's what happens after you leap that makes the difference for me. It's what happens, what you decide to go learn, what you decide to use that new you for. Because in a way, I mean, they really do quite change you in many ways. And my first one, in a way, it made me more me. And the second one, yeah, it also made me more me, even though I know I'm nowhere finished with that second initiation where I got skinned. And really the first initiation too is still out there doing whatever it's doing. I just don't know what to say on this subject, so I think this is going to be a really short video again, because for me it's not so much the initiatory pinpoints and the big ones or even the little ones. It's what happens between the initiatory pinpoints that I'm really more concerned with. I don't live my life going from one initiatory goal to another. And for me, initiation is very much a goal. Now, however long it takes you to get that initiation, it is a goal. And I'm almost more systems oriented at this point in time than I am goal oriented. But yeah, those pinpoints, they are great landmarks. They can show you how far you've come. But at the same time, it's the journey between the initiatory points that I find more interesting right now. And it's like when I was thinking about the kind of how do you get a second degree and how a second degree initiatory thing, and I was thinking quite a bit about initiations and things like that and how they can process, and getting one that I wasn't particularly expecting to get during that journey. And I did think, but it was only a thought. I wasn't even really thinking of, like, I don't know, it was just a thought, and then it happened. So be careful what you think, too, because you can have that thought and then you're going to get that initiation. But yeah, right now, where I'm at right now is the journey. And and really it's always been, even when I was thinking about initiation, both times, it was always the journey. It was always the initiation was just kind of like the frosting that went on the cake that said, you've learned what you need to learn on this part of the journey, and delineates the next part of the journey. So that's kind of how I feel about initiation. I just really feel like I don't have a lot to say about it this week, and that's how it goes sometimes. But I'll be talking at you later, and you have a good day.